Junior Flyweight Championship of the World. This bout is sanctioned by the World Boxing Council, the President, Jose Sulaiman, Supervisor, Spider Bynum, along with the California State Athletic Commission, the Chairman, Commissioner Jerry Nathanson, the Executive Officer, Ken Gray, the Assistant Executive Officer, Dale Ashley. Presenting to you the officials as they are appointed. Judges at ringside, from San Juan, Puerto Rico, Angel Guzman. From Honolulu, Hawaii, Chuck Williams. And from Santa Clara, California, Marty Salmon. And presenting to you the referee in charge of this main event, Dr. James Jenkin. All right, fans, here we go. This is it, the WBC Light Flyweight Championship of the World, 12 rounds of boxing. Introducing to you first the challenger, fighting out of the blue corner. He's entering the ring wearing purple trunks with yellow trim, fighting out of Miami, Florida, by way of Havana, Cuba. His weight tonight is already 107 pounds, with his record 21 wins, 7 defeats, with 7 wins by way of knockout. He is ranked the #1 contender in the WBC. Please welcome Kid Monzote. And his opponent across the ring on my right, fighting out of the red corner, is the defending champion. Wearing yellow trunks with black trim, he's fighting out of Nesa, Estado de Mexico. His weight, 107 3/4 pounds. His outstanding record, 26 wins, no defeats, 20 big wins by way of knockout. He is the WBC Light Flyweight Champion, known as El Pequeño Gigante de Mesa, Humberto Chiquita Gonzalez. Referee in charge now to give instructions once again, Dr. James Jenkin.
Missy mouthpiece. Mouthpiece. Tell both fighters, obey my commands at all times. Good luck, work hard.
Dr. James Jenkin talking to the two fighters, and the tail of the tape, the champion Humberto Gonzalez, 5'1", 2 inches shorter than Kid Monzote, 107 3/4. He's just that much more than Monzote in the weight department, 3 years younger, and he has a 2-inch shorter reach. All right, here they go, scheduled for 12. Humberto Chiquita Gonzalez, and they say that he's an assassin. He is just deadly in the ring. The other guy, Kid Monzote, originally from Cuba, he's the southpaw, fighting now out of Miami. A magnificent boxer. So very hard to hit. Now we'll find out if he can outbox the puncher. Classic confrontation. Ruben, take a quick look at Gonzalez and tell me, does that look like Olivares to you? Boy, is that unbelievable?
That was like the Olivares in 1972.
Unbelievable, the resemblance facially to Olivares.
And with that knockout record, I bet you he could be another Ruben Olivares.
He walked in the ring. Remember the other night we had a guy look like Richard Pryor in here.
Right.
And when this kid walked in the ring tonight, I thought I was doing one of your flashbacks.
It rubs off, I'll tell you that right now.
You have to sit on the other side of the ring.
He looks exactly the young Ruben Olivares.
Boy, it looks like he's, you know, he is so put together. 107 pounds in a 5'1" frame.
And the punch that he can, 20 knockouts and 26 wins.
John Beirudi here of the Great Western Forum and the Forum Boxing Club, and one of the certainly most knowledgeable fight men as far as this sport goes anywhere in the country. Was a great writer for the Herald Examiner, and who provides us with all kinds of inside information on these two fighters. Says this young man, this Chiquita Gonzalez, the champion, is, boy, I mean, a real national hero in his native Mexico, in Mexico City. He's right up there with Julio Cesar Chavez, and they liken him to the great Pino Cuevas, who was a magnificent welterweight. They say this guy is like Cuevas, only he can box as well as hit.
You know, this weight division is not real popular here in the United States, but I'll tell you something right now. These guys fight their hearts out. Tom, they go 12 rounds toe-to-toe, and they can punch. Like, just we'll see right now when you see Chiquita Gonzalez started wailing some shots.
Both of them in there fighting out of the southpaw stance.
Man, he looks incredibly like Ruben Olivares.
It was unbelievable. I looked at him. I watched him during the singing of his country's anthem, and I thought, my God, that is Olivares out there all over again.
It's unbelievable.
Round one of a fight scheduled for 12. I don't know that anybody expects it to go the distance. Monzote landed a solid shot. Gonzalez just blinked a little bit and threw one of his own. 7 seconds remaining here as round one is drawing to a close. They're scheduled for 12, and we'll be back after this. Round number 2 for the light flyweight championship WBC title. Luis Kid Monzote is in the purple and yellow trunks. In the solid yellow with a black slash across him is the champion, Humberto Chiquita Gonzalez. Family of 6 brothers and sisters. His family runs a meat market in Mexico City. He's making his 3rd title defense. Devastating puncher. He is undefeated. 26-0.
Punch it, no hold, punch it.
And he has 20 knockouts. Monzote, who came from Cuba, came over in 1980. Been campaigning out of Miami, Florida. He's 27. He's 2 inches taller and has 2 inches in the reach department. Oh, nice, solid left hand thrown by Kid Monzote.
I'll tell you something about this Gonzalez. As an amateur, he also was undefeated, 23-0 with 19 knockouts.
That makes him 49-0.
With 39 knockouts, man. Right now it's just a filling out rounds for him, but I can't wait to see him get upset or get insulted.
Tuned in, so to speak.
Right, there you go. There's one shot.
Yep, nice left hand. Boy, you talk about stoic, he's expressionless. His face shows no expression at all. Monzote lands a solid right hand.
Also, Tom, Gonzalez is managed by Justo Sanchez, whose father is the great Lucas Sanchez, who passed away just a few months ago, or a month ago.
He nailed Monzote with a solid shot a moment ago, and Monzote grabbed and held on. Kid Monzote from Cuba. Boy, talk about colorful. Those purple trunks with that yellow trim, huh?
That's right.
Nice sparkle. Gonzalez had him against the ropes, but Monzote wouldn't let him. Little exchange there. Dr. James Jen Kin was busy cautioning Monzote, who got nailed. Round 2 coming to a close. It can't end too soon for Monzote from the way he's acting. Round 3 will be along in just a moment. We'll be back. Guy who can hit and hurt. He nailed Kid Monzote with a couple of shots in round number 2, and he had Monzote holding on. If not, just a little bit rubber leg.
You know, I'm not too sure about the chin of Monzote. He's been hit a couple of times. And after getting hit with those shots, he's got on a motorcycle. There we go. He's down.
Indeed. Knocked on the back of his lap. Took a shot and down he went. Here in round number 3. Boy, it's obvious. This kid, Gonzalez.
He nailed him.
Left hand, down he goes again. I don't know if Monzote's going to be able to. He's standing up, but I think he is really the worse for wear.
Tom, he took a tremendous left right to the button. I'm surprised he got up. Oh, look at this.
Nailed again and again.
It's over with. That's over.
Stop it. They're going to stop it.
fucking whack.
Oh, boy. I tell you, he never changed expressions on his face either, Ruben. Now, this is the first time he's shown any emotion. Right there. Look at him smiling.
It's a half smile.
That's right.
He means business, doesn't he?
Unbelievable. They call him the assassin. And there's Kid Monzote. Let's take another look at the knockdowns. Here's the first one. Watch that left hand. Bang. Monzote will get up from that. Now the second one. There comes again. Catches him. Flattens him again. Now, when he got up from this one, it was obvious he wasn't in great shape. At the end of the round, he was up against the ropes. And Gonzalez was all over him. That solid left. There's another left. There's a right and a left and a right. And Dr. James Jenkin, I think, did the proper thing, Ruben. He stepped in. Monzote would really have been in bad shape. He was taking some solid shots without retaliating at all.
Well, after that second knockdown, Tom, I think it was a great move by him because he did take a lot of shots. And being in that corner, he could do nothing but harm. So he saved him from having a lot of harm done to him, I think.
Indeed. All right. We'll get the official decision on this fight. Stopped in the third. Gonzalez, a very successful title defense. We'll be back after we pause for this message. Welcome back to the Great Western Forum here in Inglewood, California. We're speaking to you on the Prime Network, and the crowd is buzzing here with the obvious turn of events in the third round when young Humberto Gonzalez knocked out Luis Kid Monzote, and boy, what a devastating puncher he is. Had his man down twice, Dr. James Jenkin stopping it as Monzote was unable to defend himself or retaliate. Jimmy Lennon has got the official time on the knockout. Let's go to the ring announcer.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have the time, 54 seconds in round number 3. The referee in charge, Dr. James Jenkin, stops the contest. The winner by way of knockout, and still the WBC light flyweight champion, El Pequeño Gigante de Nesa, Humberto Chiquita Gonzalez.
But I tell you, he's impressive. Now that gives him 50 fights, amateur and professional, and he's won them all without a loss, and this is now his 21st knockout in his professional career, and his record goes to 27-0. Kid Monzote goes over to congratulate him. Ruben Castillo is up in the ring with the light flyweight champion. Let's go to Ruben.
Thank you, Tom. I want to let you know that Chiquita is from Mexico, and so I'm going to ask him the questions in Spanish. Primeramente, felicidades por el gran triunfo. ¿Tú esperabas una pelea fácil como esta o se te hizo difícil?
Pues no, porque yo siempre me preparo bien para cualquier retador. Es una buena condición que siempre hemos agarrado ahí con Lupe en paz descanse. Entonces ya estoy acostumbrado a este tipo de rivales que son fuertes, son números primeros.
Well, I asked him if he thought the fight was going to be this easy, and it was basically a fight that he pitched a shutout, and he said he always prepares himself hard for any kind of fight, whether it be easy or not. ¿Qué esperabas tú de este tipo?
Pues yo pienso que pues no es nada fácil cualquier retador. El número 1 o el número 10 son difíciles y yo creo que pues por algo es el número 1 y claro que lo esperaba difícil, pero yo estoy concentrado en mantener mi campeonato hasta varios tiempo. Entonces yo salí a ganar como siempre.
Well, I asked him what did he expect from this opponent. He says he always prepares himself tough for any kind of opponent, and that he did. He was very well prepared. Primero te vamos a enseñar el knockdown cuando lo tumbaste y luego después el knockout. Y yo quiero que me expliques lo que está pasando. Let's go back to we're going to go back to the knockdown. Okay, aquí estamos.
Bueno, pues es que
la primera caída.
Pues vi que lo tocaba desde el round anterior. Ese fue el izquierdazo que le metí. Entonces ya lo estaba yo cazando y preparando el knockout porque ya lo había yo tumbado.
Bueno, aquí está el segundo knockdown.
Pues sí, digo que ya lo estaba yo preparando, además para medirlo y avanzar así en la pelea de noquearlo en el round que siguiera.
Well, in the round before the knockdown, he said that he'd hurt him, so he came out and started taking the punches to him or taking the fight to him, so he knocked him down, and then after the knockdown, of course, he wanted to close escrow. So, bueno, felicidades. Eres un gran campeón y lo esperamos de vuelta. Let's go back to ringside to Tom Kelly.
Thank you, Ruben. Our congratulations to the champion, Chiquita Gonzalez, who defends his title successfully. This was the end of into the third round as he battered Kid Monzote into helplessness in the ring corner. We'll be back with more boxing from the Great Western Forum after this.